At this time, I would like to introduce one. This is a student who has performed for us many times over the last several years and who always entertains and inspires. And it would be a fitting opening for this evening's occasion for Ms. Kelly Parker to come forward at this time. If you will, please stand with me as she sings our national anthem.
Honor graduate, Beta, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society. Nicole Pyro, honor graduate. James Pochi, honor graduate.
He conquered death and ascended to the heavens, and he is now seated at the right hand of the throne of God. Amen. And we have accepted him as our personal Lord and Savior.
What Stephen just said right there is what we stand for. And we're all united right now. We're all under one house.
Against the authorities and against the powers of this world and against the spiritual forces of evil in this heavenly realm. Believing in something does not necessarily mean forcing what you believe on other people. We should be living in accordance to what we believe. And if we do not believe in anything, then ultimately, what are we living for?
Officially sponsor or sanction this event today from school due to the doctrine of constitutional separation of church and state. We do appreciate very much our PTSA putting on this event for us and conducting this service for us today. Many would not think graduation is complete without a baccalaureate service, and we know that our seniors appreciate this opportunity for many reasons, maybe not the least of which is to wear their graduation gowns one time publicly before graduation. As you do know too, we hope Tuesday night, May the 25th at 8 o'clock, we will conduct our graduation ceremony at the Parkview Stadium. And we look forward to this event, and we hope to see many of you there that evening. We would also want to say a special word about this class this day. The class of 2004 is a very special group for many reasons, one of which they are the largest, or will be the largest, graduation class in the history of Parkview High School. And we have watched them mature from 9th graders now to the end of their 12th grade year, and we know this is a special time again for them and their families. We would also like to acknowledge today the work of several individuals that helped make this possible. Colin Ernick, Sue Cardin, and Joanne Gillespie, who have worked tirelessly through PTSA to make this baccalaureate service possible. And they would like to acknowledge the special efforts of Joyce Edwards and Sharon Morrow in help putting this on today. So thank you again for being here. And like any good principal, what I'll be praying for as much as anything between now and Tuesday night is good weather. So we look forward to seeing you all on Tuesday night.
How hard is the slap of change? Being a Broncos-loving, snowboarding, uncouth atheist, I was definitely shocked when I arrived in the home of the Falcons, the land of 2 snowflakes a year, the kingdom of graceful ladies and mannered gentlemen, Georgia, the buckle of the Bible Belt. Half of the students at my high school in Colorado followed the newest trends with zeal, and the rest conformed in their nonconformity. One cafeteria was filled with dealer-plaid shirts and miniskirts, and the other cafeteria was filled with black and chains. We all claimed to be individuals, and we all whispered condemnation on the opposite cafeteria, but truly we were all distracted teenagers and not much more. Parkview's school colors illustrate a completely different atmosphere than Colorado's orange and blue. Parkview lacks the jaded attitude that pervaded my old school. As a result, people here do not voluntarily detach themselves from the community. Instead, they find an underlying unity that no one can really express, but it accompanies them through the hallways.
Good afternoon. My name is Whitney Thomas. A second, a minute, an hour, a day, a lifetime capturing each moment as if it is our last. My fellow classmates, we have worked very hard for this enormous opportunity to embrace our new day. Today's rite of passage signifies the acknowledgement and fulfillment of many hopes and dreams. It also signifies the result of countless hours of studying for tests, of practicing for games, and the shedding of tears for many different reasons. There are some tedious roads ahead for each of us, but thanks to the knowledge we have gained here at Parkview, the experiences we have shared, and the irreplaceable friendships we have made, we are all well equipped to complete our journey successfully. Today and going forward, we are charged with the responsibility of challenging ideas and thoughts in order to advance our society. We are charged with the responsibility of maintaining a bonding commitment to serving our community and this academic institution throughout our future endeavors. We are charged with the responsibility of always giving and doing our best in order to be the best. Henry David Thoreau once said, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us." Because of our inner strength, which makes each of us unique, we will advance and enhance with each moment of time.
Rhythm of the inside, rhythm of the street, the rhythm of
going into that teacher's classroom. Quickly after meeting this spectacular teacher, I figured it all out. This teacher has loved on me, encouraged me, and helped me throughout my high school career. I know that all of my peers feel the same way because it doesn't matter who the student is, she befriends them, no questions asked. I feel that anyone can lecture and put notes on an overhead that one's teacher.
First of all, I'd like to take this chance to thank the class of 2004 for giving me this honor and giving me the chance to speak to you all today. The last couple weeks have been very difficult trying to figure out what I was going to share with you. 5 minutes is quite a short time to sum up the last 4 years and leave you with some advice for the future. I went back to when I was preparing to share scripture with a class of 1996 at my own baccalaureate service. These are the same words I read 8 years ago. There's a time for everything and a season for every activity under heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to uproot. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to tear down and a time to build up. A time to weep.
My honor and privilege today to introduce to you our speaker, a guy who I'm sure has touched the lives of many through his wonderful ministry to Young Life and has set an excellent example for our youth today. Please welcome the ever-inspiring Brian Crawford.
Wow, ever-inspiring, huh? Well, hey, it is a privilege, and I cannot overstate that. It is a privilege for me to be here with you all this afternoon. Every one of you, high school seniors, 3 days left, is that right? 2 days left? How many days you have left for eternity, dude? I am privileged to be here with y'all. And I am privileged to have gotten to know so many of y'all over the last 4 years. A little nervous here. It was actually, I think, the largest group I've ever been able to share with. So, and what really makes this crazy, I actually graduated from Parkview in '96, the class of '96, Parkview High School. Very proud of my roots as a Panther, and sat right where you're sitting for our baccalaureate service. And really what I realized, though, was that there's really no pressure on me because I do not remember at all what my baccalaureate speaker said. In fact, I didn't even remember who it was until a year ago when I realized that it's my boss. Now, that was actually my baccalaureate speaker. So there's 2 lessons in that. One is no pressure on me because you're not going to remember. And the second is you might be working for me one day. That's good. Some of my old teachers are actually back here. That's cool. There's one story I was thinking about when I was thinking about high school. And one thing that I was reminded of, we had a teacher, she actually graduated, I believe, last year, maybe 2 years ago, Miss Rayburn. Many of y'all might have had her. We loved Miss Rayburn. I mean, she was awesome. We had a read in her class, Julius Caesar. Any of y'all, Julius Caesar, big fans? Julius, I'm sure Yeah, all of them, great. Well, in Julius Caesar, in case you don't remember, there's this, I don't even remember what the point of it is. I just remember there was the Ides of March. Does anyone remember the Ides of March, Julius Caesar? Yeah, that's all I remember from Julius Caesar. But the Ides of March is March 15th. And for March 15th every year, what we would do is we would celebrate the Ides of March by trying to pull some prank on Miss Rayburn. And she appreciated it, I'm sure, and knew that we loved her, and it was all in good fun. But our senior year, the most brilliant idea we came up with was one of my friends actually figured out where Miss Rayburn lived, which is never a good idea to find out where your teachers live. The teachers, it's never a good idea for your students to find out where you live. But we found out where Miss Rayburn lived, and we came up with this really smart plan. We realized that teachers got out of school about an hour after we got out of school. They had to stay there to grade papers or whatever. So what we decided to do is we decided to all get my friends, one of my best friends growing up named Thomas, had this 67 Buick Skylark. I mean, this thing was a boat. I mean, it was about the size of this stage area here. And convertible, I mean, it was an awesome car. I mean, it was loud. It was great. And so we all decided to get in Thomas's car, and we're going for a drive-by rolling. That was our plan. We didn't want to risk her coming home while we're in the middle of it, so we were just going to drive-by rolling. That's all it was going to be. So we figured out where she lived. We all pile in. There's like 7 of us in the car, and we all get in the car. We're driving along. Now we get to the entrance of her neighborhood, and we got a little nervous at that point. So what we decided to do was come up with this great strategy. And we took our t-shirts off, and we tied our t-shirts over our head like a ninja mask. So we could which, yeah, I mean, it's smart, right? So we all have our ninja mask on. We're feeling good about this now. We each have a roll and a roll in each hand, and Thomas pulls up, and just like any good old-fashioned drive-by, we pass by once and make sure everything's clear, make the turn in the cul-de-sac. She lives in a cul-de-sac, which is, I'm not sure if that was good or bad, but she lived in a cul-de-sac. We made the turn again, and we all just chunked our roll right into her front yard. And it was incredibly disappointing. I'm sure none of you, being the good students that you are, have ever been rolling. But let me tell you, if you have, the beauty of a good rolling job is because you unroll the whole roll over and over again into the trees. That's the point of rolling. And so just one toss of the toilet paper, I mean, it was just like 8 dots of white sitting in front of you. And so then we decided, okay, the thing that worked, what we'll do is we all jump out of the car, and we grab it again. We're like, okay, we got like 2 minutes here, and so we're just tossing the rolls, and all of a sudden, Jeff, actually, another friend of ours, there was a car, and there's this minivan driving right up the road. And so we all just tear off towards Thomas's car. It was a convertible, so we all just dove in. I was the first one to the car, so I dove into I'm not sure if I was the first one because I was the fastest, or I was the most scared. You just never really got that far away from the car. But I was the first one to the car, dove in, got in the car, and I slammed on the gas and just took off. And we're all like, yeah! And all of a sudden we realized that there's only 6 of us in the car. And we look back, and there was Jeff, just tearing off. He died there, we pull off, mission accomplished, we thought we were successful. But what we didn't realize was the thing that was going to identify us wasn't our faces, which we had covered. It wasn't the fingerprints on the roll, which I'm sure they did DNA testing. It was
Student Council co-presidents. As students at Parkview, we have been raised from many different backgrounds. We come together today not only to celebrate our diversity, but also to celebrate our unity as a class of 2004. I encourage each of you to seek an everlasting faith that will rule your heart, direct your path, and guide your life. I introduce to you this afternoon several of my classmates who exemplify the best that our generation has to offer.
My name is Elena Shapiro and this is Alex Hunt, and we're here to represent the Jewish faith. Mi ha'ish ha'kefetz kayim, o hari, yamim lirot tov, netzor l'shunecha mira, yeshivatecha medibir nirma, su mira v'hasi tov, v'ki shalom v'rav v'yu. The English translation to the Hebrew Register reads, "Who among you loves life and longs to enjoy good for many days? Then guard your tongue from evil and your lips from deceitful speech. Turn away from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it."
All right, I'm going to read from the Talmud, which is the first 9 chapters of the book of Proverbs. These chapters are a call for all youth to devote ourselves to wisdom. Chapter 1, verse 1 through 5. The Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel. To know wisdom and instruction, to comprehend the words of understanding, to receive the discipline of wisdom, justice, right, and equity, to give prudence to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion. The wise man may hear and increase in learning, and the man of understanding may attain wise counsel. Chapter 3, verse 13. Happy is the man that finds wisdom, and the man that obtains understanding. Chapter 8, verse 11.
Hi, my name is Anu, and this is Barb, and we represent Hinduism. Faith is an inspiration and a guiding force in our lives, and as we graduates move into the future, this is the perfect time to pause and give thanks for that guidance. As the pieces of our lives begin to fall into place, keep in mind the simple philosophies of Hinduism. Serve, love, give, and respect. Serve the world around you with passion in your heart. Love others and love God wholeheartedly. Give your time, share your possessions, and offer your talents to make the world a better place. Respect nature and God in speech, thought, and deed. Respect others and the choices that they make. Live your life according to the wishes of God, and thus people will be inspired by you for this new day. The Hindu's view of life is that we are here to learn.
hoisting of the colors and pledge to the flag. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
It's time for us to carry our diplomas. I would like to take this opportunity to first welcome our families and just thank them for their endless amount of love. I would also like to welcome our community because, as everyone is aware, community support is the #1 thing that we have been blessed with here at Parkview. I would also like to thank the administration, teachers, the staff for their hard work in helping us to pursue our education. And finally, I would like to tell the class of 2004 that this is our night. Cherish this time and do not allow it to pass by too fast. Take time to tell your family and friends that you love them. So now, let's all treasure this special night in each of our lives. Thank you.
Parents, teachers, and fellow graduates, we are gathered here tonight to celebrate and reflect upon the accomplishments and experiences of the past 4 years. To our parents, thank you. Thank you for your persistence, patience, and belief in our potential. To our teachers, thank you. You are the greatest artists of human society. We are forever grateful to you for giving us the hope and courage to believe in ourselves and our dreams. To my fellow graduates, congratulations. We did it. It's finally over. 4 long, hard-fought years culminate tonight. As we leave the big orange jungle, our future eagerly awaits us. Some of us will head off to post-secondary education in pursuit of 4 or more delightful years of academia. Others will take a leave of absence to partake in slightly more enjoyable endeavors. Regardless of our diverging paths, we unite together for one last time as a class of 2004. In these past 4 years, we have formed lasting friendships and memories. We have learned the importance of passion in both scholastic and social areas of life. We have shared numerous laughs, inside jokes, and the ultimate dream of leading these hallowed halls of Parkview. As we embark upon a journey into uncharted waters, I know that each of us will strive to impact the world in our own unique manner, be it academically, athletically, or artistically. A moment will come when we realize...
We are here to observe the commencement ceremony for the class of 2004. We have several special guests with us here this evening. First of all, a lady who is near and dear to many of us in the Parkview community. She has committed most of her adult life to championing the causes that serve to educate our young people. For many, she is known as the First Lady of the Gwinnett County Board of Education. For all of us, she is our neighbor, our friend, and our committed advocate. Please join me in welcoming our very special guest, Ms. Louise Ratloff. Also joining me on the stage tonight, we have several Parkview High School veteran staff members who will be assisting in the commencement exercises. I will ask each of them to stand as their name is called. Please hold your applause until all have been announced. We have 1 program administrator and 3 classroom teachers. They are Jan Weich, Steve Richardson, Jack Sarfati, and Retta Bill. For the past 4 years, all Parkview educators have worked tirelessly to help the class of 2004 develop the knowledge and skills they need to be successful through school and through life. Our design has always been to build solidly on the foundation established in grades kindergarten through 8. At this time, we would ask that all educators from any grade level at any school, both on the field and in the bleachers, stand and be recognized for their dedication and commitment, as well as their contribution to the success of the class of 2004. Another very special group to be recognized this evening are those who brought our seniors into the world and have provided for them through all these formative years. The members of this group have shown our seniors day after day and year after year that education is to be valued and earned as an appropriate preparation for life. This group has also ensured that the lessons learned at school are also reinforced at home. At this time, I would ask that all parents and guardians who have a son or daughter in the class of 2004 stand and be recognized for everything they have done. High school career in the fall of 2000, as young 14-year-olds with maybe a little bit of fear and a great deal of excitement regarding the path they were about to pursue. 4 years later, they have earned the distinction of graduating with the largest class in the history of Parkview High School. They have accomplished many great things in the classroom and beyond. We are proud of them and all their many achievements and accomplishments. Please join me now in expressing our admiration and appreciation for the class of 2004. Parkview High School. Parkview High School serves as a model of the great things that can happen when students, parents, educators, and community members work together closely. We appreciate the significant role of everyone here on this beautiful evening as we recognize, honor, and observe this special group of students. Thank you.
Good evening. Have you ever noticed how life is kind of like a reality show? In fact, high school In middle school, survival of the fittest and natural selection got to the best of us. Many things separated us because of our classifications as jocks, nerds, geeks, and freaks. Deep down inside, you might have wanted to vote off the people you didn't like, but you knew you had to wait until graduation. Well, hopefully we aren't exactly like Survivor. Thankfully, we don't have
President's fingers, mingling with the world. So too do we. Today, we leave behind the serene, familiar walls of home and venture out into the ocean. The earthen banks are gone. The friends, sports, and academic success we have defined ourselves by no longer stand as strongholds. Now is when we all must find ourselves, so as not to be lost and overwhelmed by the enormous and confusing world we are entering. Define for yourself what you value, what you believe, what you want, and hold on to these items, never forfeiting them. For as long as we are strong within, we can search the world, never fearing what we might encounter. The river waters can never fully be prepared for what the ocean will bring, but that never stops the river. Life may not permit you to venture far from home, but do not allow that to stop you. Whether tomorrow finds you down the
What do you say to a night like tonight, when all your dreams are coming true, and you hold the future in the palm of your hand? This is not so much a day of endings as it is a day of beginnings. We came here to change Parkview. It turned out, as it has for so many before us, and as it will for so many more after us, that Parkview has left her imprint on us. For years, we have walked these paths, attended Friday night football games in this stadium, crossed these hallways, learned in our classes, worked hard in our clubs, labs, and practices, and forged friendships in the far reaches of this campus. Now we leave the Big Orange Jungle for the last time with new dreams for a new day. As we leave tonight, we thank the families and friends that we love, the teachers and staff that we've grown to know and respect, and the close-knit community that we are so fortunate to be a part of. Parkview has become a harbor for past and for present, where we've been, where we're going, and a chance to find ourselves in between. Good evening, everyone. My name is Audrey Bowers. I have attended Parkview High School for the last 4 years. Speaking to you tonight has been a goal of mine, and I'm extremely honored to stand here and have this opportunity on this very important day. Beginning high school was very frightening for many of us, and now leaving may even be more frightening. However, our experiences here at Parkview, including the people we have met, the friendships we have created, and the adults that have inspired us, have all helped provide encouragement in times of stress and difficulty. In addition, the community we have lived in has also provided us with support and encouragement in all of these activities and functions in which we have participated. That is why I'm so thankful to be part of this special community. Every single one of us has impacted one another in many ways that we may or may not know. It could be a friendship, a relationship, a hello in the hallway, or even simply a smile to someone. All of these experiences have helped create and shape the many memories that we have shared together, and they will have a special place in our hearts forever.
It's their alma mater. No.
One of the greatest communicators I've ever met is the minister at my church, Dr. Bob Brown. He has this uncanny ability to resonate with the whole congregation on a weekly basis. What is most unique about his style of public speaking is the fact that he begins nearly every sermon he preaches with a question that encompasses his entire message. As I prepared my own speech, I began to think, what question would I ask myself looking back over my time spent at Parkview? It didn't take long for me to realize that the essential question I kept coming to was, what have I truly learned over the past 4 years? Certainly, I have acquired a great deal of knowledge regarding everything from differential equations and Shakespearean sonnets to the mighty 12th Amendment and the jubilation that comes from dancing with your closest friends to the chorus of Boom Bop. While this vast array of random facts does come in handy while playing team trivia on Friday nights at summits, the most important lessons learned in high school cannot be taught within the confines of a classroom. No, there are lessons for the future, contained within the heart, that are far more important than any subject matter we will ever study. In a world where we often feel like everything is out of our control, the one thing we can control is our attitude on life. As Dr. Charles Swindoll once said, I am convinced life is 10% what happens to me and 90% how I react to it. One's attitude is far more important than any amount of natural ability. A deep sense of conviction and motivation can overcome any shortcomings one may encounter in working to accomplish their goals. For thousands of years, dating back to the time of the ancient Greeks, people have considered the 4-minute mile to be an impossible feat. There were hundreds of reasons devised to explain why it couldn't be done. In spite of the fact that all of history was against him, a skinny English medical student named Roger Bannister was finally able to conquer the dream of the Miracle Mile in 1954. Ironically, the year after Bannister broke the 4-minute barrier, 37 other runners did too. The following year, over 300 runners ran under 4 minutes. What occurred over this 3-year period that was different from all of recorded history? There were no breakthroughs in training or changes in human bone structure and lung capacity. The only thing that changed was human attitude. Bannister firmly believed he could succeed in this quest that had eluded so many others. When he disproved all the critics that said it couldn't be done, other people realized that they could break the 4-minute barrier as well. All it took was the right attitude. Just as important as maintaining the right attitude is being yourself and knowing what you stand for. A couple of years ago, an article in Sports Illustrated sparked my interest. The story was on the Arizona Cardinals' Pat Tillman, an undersized defensive back who was leaving behind a career in professional football to join the Army Rangers. It wasn't until I learned of Pat Tillman's death in combat last month, however, that the true significance of this hero's life was revealed to me. Here was a man who gave up the commercialized version of success to fight for a cause he believed was greater than his wealth, his family, and even himself. Pat Tillman was a man who knew what he believed and never found it necessary to live up to anyone else's expectations. I have often asked myself since the time of Tillman's death if I would be willing to give the same sacrifice to protect what I value most, even if it went against the current of popular society. It is my hope that all of us graduating here tonight would have the same sense of urgency as Pat Tillman to remain true to ourselves and to have the courage to protect the foundations of who we are and who we will become. Regardless of how much you know, what you will do in life, or how successful you will become, the legendary actor James Dean, who lived a life in the Hollywood spotlight, who died a tragic death in the prime of his career. His advice to a generation of American youth was, dream as if you'll live forever, live as if you'll die today. Dream as if you'll live forever, live as if you'll die today. It is only through our dreams that we can realize our full potential. They give us hope for a brighter tomorrow. At the same time, we must always remember to cherish each day we have been given, for it is a precious gift that we often take for granted. To my fellow graduates,
Little mighty.
Benjamin Nathaniel Leathers, Adam Lee Carruthers, Danielle Teresa Finch, Juan Pablo Aguilar, Stephanie Diane Albert, Matthew Philip Alexander, Mary Evelyn Anderson, Jessica Sarah Andrews, Elizabeth Ashley Osfeld, Kimberly Ann Baldesare, Lauren Rachel Bantug, Matthew Caleb Lanier Barber, Sally Renee Barnes, Michael Paul Pascuti, Carly Ray Peterson, Tiji Matthew Phillip,
All right, Tiji.
Nicole Marie Piver, James William Poggi Jr.,
That's the one with all the honors.
Brittany
Yeah.
Harrington Poole, Virginia Rose
I
Corbaugh,
remember them on the honors night.
Frederick Denard Porter, Lauren Sloan Presley,
Is him coming right now? Yeah.
Catherine Margaret Price, Hemant Ramachandran, Gina Nicole Reber, Caroline Elise Roos.
See, we were quiet.
As is a tradition, I now ask the graduating class of 2004 to please stand with me to turn their rings and tassels. The high school ring traditionally is worn facing inward to symbolize we are one with Parkview High School. Now we will turn our rings to face the world so they may see where we came from and know that we are now entering a world beyond high school. As we walked into the stadium tonight, we wore our tassels to the right. The turning of our tassels to the left symbolizes that each of us have received our diplomas.
But I couldn't get it out of my head.
She's fine. She's great.
Where is it? What are they doing? Oh, they're talking to somebody in a white car? No, Zach is talking to somebody in a white car.
He probably knows something.
Friday night ripper. See that?
All you look at is
It's hard to delay.
I know, look, that was good.
I went and got my dry cleaning. I was like, oh.
Get another swing.
Yeah, I know. Went, hit every red light, made sure, you know, parked there. Do you have a list of the way things are going to go?
No, it's just something that we are here for.
Okay. Okay.
And very pleasant.
Okay. So right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yours.
Oh, okay. Yeah, get out. Tiji and I finally figured out how to get here. All of a sudden, I figured out how I could get lost coming to this place that I come to every single day. Delay and make more time so that Tiji wouldn't feel like anything was up. But Tiji, thank God for you. I'm glad that you're here and you turned 18. Oh, there's more to come. But right now, we got good food to eat, and I'd like to say a word of blessing, and will you please stand at this time. Good to eat. Let us pray. Oh God, we give you thanks for our lives and for our very ability to be here and to celebrate and fellowship and have fun. We especially thank you for the gift of Tiji into our lives, and however we know him, we just thank you that you have provided this wonderful friend in our midst. So now, Lord, we ask a blessing upon him and a blessing upon this food as we eat it, as we fellowship and have fun tonight together. In Jesus Christ's name we pray. Amen. Tiji, you can eat first and I eat second. Have a plate.
Jimmy.
Sucker didn't work. Good.
How are you? You're looking gorgeous. That's what Gary's.
Hey, Miranda.
Well, just a second, but and a little gift from Larry and me here.
I'm representing the family on the show. We had 3 gallon jugs. One of them was supposed to be sweet, and 2 of them were supposed to be unsweet. All 3 of them were unsweet. The 5 gallon was sweet. So, did you want sweet tea?
Oh, no, I got to show you. It's
It's a dinosaur. Let's get on board.
Matthew's filming you. She's getting clapped.
Heartfelt tribute to Ken and Dee because tribute to you. Maybe our playing will encourage some more songs, some more stories to come. All right.
Well, we really don't want your birthday and the celebration to be painful, but it may be.
Carl is going to sing.
Carl has a story.
Oh, yeah. He's going to sing.
If I sing, the only song I sing was Hit the Road Jack. But Tiji, man, I tell you, it's just great. I'm glad that your dad did this and sent me an email and told me to come, and I couldn't miss it for the world. I even put on long pants because I had shorts on. But, you know, I was just thinking about, how old are you now? 18. 18. Anybody remember 18? See there? It was great. 18 was great. Yeah, it was great. And those that ain't 18, don't worry about it. It's there. But it's it goes so quick. And so, but you're so brilliant. You're so bright. You know, you're so, you know, everything is just great about you. We don't have nothing bad to say. You know. So, you know, I was just thinking back there, and what could I say other than, why do they call graduation commencement? I mean, it's graduation, right? When it was supposed to be graduating, then why do they call it commencement? Because yeah, you completed something, but now you're going to commit something else. And so all of the subjects that you really didn't like in high school, you're going to get to learn them your first year in college. Yeah, you really do. You get to commence on to bigger and bigger things. And all this food and stuff, enjoy it. It's going to be some nice microwave city, in the dorm, alone, studying. Yeah, little fruit bars and candy, snacks. And you'll learn the real meaning of junk food. But Yeah, and writing papers and grammar and academic rigor and long nights and bag eyes. And you drink coffee? Yeah. Yeah? Keep a supply of coffee. You're going to need it, I tell you. Anybody want to give them a gift, you know, use Starbucks coupons. That'll help. But it's a grand time. And all I can say to you, man, is just all the best, knowing that everything that you begin, you may complete it, but then again, you may not. But even if you don't, always do your best. And that's always I can tell you. And don't forget about your preaching ability, because you really can preach. Yeah, I got the CDs to prove it. Yeah, I got the CDs to prove it. So, you know, I'm there. If you ever need me, got any questions, any help, or, you know, and I'll keep it confidential too, you know. Because I don't know if you guys been around Emory, but there's a lot of wayward ways to turn your eyes. Yes. And then also, the libraries are open like 24 hours, so you can really do your own research and studying and stuff like that. But you really have to just kind of just take your time, and knowing that no matter what you do, always do your best. And I'm not far away. You can call me, and you know, don't treat me like a stranger. And so here's my song. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more. Enjoy yourself, man. Thank you.
Some of our elders in the group would like to share some wisdom from their past.
I just wanted to, this is what one of TG's gifts. It was from the blanket chips G made, but when he was talking about snacks, it's called a snack cake.
All right, you'll need that.
It's a pear cake.
What are you going to call it?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tiji. Happy birthday to you.
I don't want to ask. Can we cut the lights back on? No, he didn't. Don't want him to cut it.
You seriously have a left?
Keep Ken. Melody cake. Thank you.
You have to put some thumb on it.
I was like, you're on another measure. I don't know.
Oh, so good. It was supposed to be. Sorry,
Celebrate your birthday. Unless you want to come move.
Tiji, say thank you.
Mr. and Mrs. Parker.
You got gifts, It's $100.
Yeah.
Oh, no. To write your future. That's right. Oh, yeah. Please don't put that on your card.
A little while.
You gotta open this one.
Hey, Timmy.
These are for your brother, not you.
I know. I'm trying to find out which one we gave him. Timmy.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Digital camera.
Oh,
I thought you were gonna get a camera.
2 megapig. That's the.
What is that? That'd be a digital camera.
Whoa! Gateway.
Snap some pictures of
It's in the box.
Oh, more stuff. Software.
An accessory kit.
Oh, man. Oh, you'll be sending pictures across campus, huh?
There's a lot of work getting that ready. Yeah, it's not easy to
Yeah, don't lose that now. Don't just lay them around.
Put it in your back pocket.
You can put it in my throat.
Yeah. You better protect that.
Money goes deep.
Bye, Miss Judy.
It's the Bible. United Methodist borrowed out of the sanctuary.
We got a certificate.
Put it back. Graduation moments. Wow.
And I was laughing and
This is what I brought right here. Give him wings so he can fly. Scratch his sniff. There you go. You gotta smell good. You gotta smell good. Go ahead, look out.
Well,
Yeah. That's it. Don't look at something else in that bag.
Yeah, one of that, I don't need nothing.
It's alright. Right about the big one. Can I just share? Oh yeah, you want yourself a emulated non-stick interior arc cook 10 quart. What? 10 quart? Yeah. Whatever that is. Sukud Bday, Tiji and Timmy. Roseanne brings you all your favorite things. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Love and prayers. Raji-chan and family.
Nara?
Raji-chan. Hey, that one good. Looks like we get another set of glasses. Yeah.
That's the same baby?
Yeah, it is.
Number 6 alone. No, number 9
Yeah, 4 and 4.